on Size Eyes on the Skies.
It was a great day here in Iowa. Started out pretty warm, but now it's pretty cold, and I'll have more for you later.
Plus, Devon is in the studio for your national forecast. All that and much more as this Tuesday, February 7th edition of Size Eyes on the Skies starts right now.
It's Monday night on ISU TV, broadcasting live from Ames, Iowa. This is Size Eyes on the Skies. ISU TV's longest-running television program brings you the weather from around the country to the heart of Iowa. The ISU Meteorology Department team of forecasters keep you ahead of the storm. From Iowa's most trusted weather team, this is Size Eyes on the Skies.
Welcome back to Size Eyes. I'm joined now by Hannah. Now, Hannah, it has been pretty warm, but now it got cold all of a sudden today, and I really wasn't expecting that, honestly, walking back from work. What's happening? What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. It was just really warm this morning. I mean, it was really great, but then we think some temperature advection happened, and it suddenly got extremely cold. We'll take a look at our highs today. 42 in Ames. That's not bad at all. 49 in Des Moines, 40 in Sioux City. Actually, it's about 40s all across the state, but that was mostly in the morning. Taking a look at the clouds and radar, there's just a lot of clouds all around, all across the state, with some rain showers, but not a ton. Taking a look at our day planner, pretty cold throughout the day tomorrow. 17 degrees at 8 a.m., 18 degrees at noon, and 21 at 4. So not a big temperature change all across the state for tomorrow.
Thanks, Hannah. And now it's time for tonight's weather story. On this day in 1987, unseasonably warm weather brought temperatures up to record levels across portions of Iowa. Des Moines and Waterloo both established record highs reaching 63 and 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Warmest temperatures were reached in western and southwestern Iowa, where reported highs included 69 degrees Fahrenheit at Sioux City, 70 degrees at Logan, and 71 at Ottawa. And now we will turn to Devon. Devon, anything interesting going on across the country?
Oh yeah, there's been a lot going across the country, as in the southern parts of the United States we have some severe weather going on right now, and across the northern parts of the United States, cold air is starting to seep into the northern United States. I'll have more information about that coming up after the break.
Welcome back. We're joined now by Devon, who will be doing our national forecast, actually. So, seems like lots of interesting stuff has been going around the nation, especially in the southeast, which I'm sure we'll be talking quite a bit about.
Yeah, it's been quite an interesting day today, as there's been several recorded instances of tornadoes across the southern parts of the United States. So taking a look around the nation right now, we have temperatures around the nation pretty cold up in the northern part of the United States, with temperatures like 20 degrees in Minneapolis and 53 down in Atlanta. So it's been pretty mixed across the nation. So breaking it down area by area, going on into the northeastern part of the United States, we have a cool 39 degrees in New York City, along with the 13 in Augusta, where it's really cold, along with some snow showers up there, which actually has some significant snow weather right now. So going on into the southern part of the United States, where the real action has been across the day, we have a 57 degrees in Atlanta and 73 in New Orleans. You can see this swath of green across the Alabama corridor, where there's been a lot of rain showers cooling things down. Also where we have some watches, we'll get to that in a little bit. Going on into the southwestern part of the United States, we have a warm 70 degrees in Phoenix, 72 in Las Vegas, but up in the mountains we have a nice and cool 41 in Denver and 52 in Albuquerque. And heading up into the northwestern part of the United States, we have a 37 degrees in Seattle, 40 degrees in Salem, taking a break from the rain showers that's been occurring all throughout the week, and 5 degrees of very cold in Billings, Montana. Heading here in the central part of the United States, we have 28 degrees in Des Moines. We can see the sharp gradient of temperatures, where we have 19 in Minneapolis, but warmer to the south of the cold front with 50 degrees in St. Louis. Taking a look around the nation, we have a lot of stuff to cover from the winter weather across the northeastern United States, where you have winter weather advisories, including here in the Midwest. And across the northwestern part of the United States, we have some winter storm warnings and some winter weather advisories for the heavy snow that's going to happen. But the main story of interest is down here in the southern part of the United States, where right now in Florida we have a tornado warning along with severe thunderstorm warnings across the area. Taking a look at the week ahead, the system in the east is going to shift off over the eastern seaboard, not bringing the system out of there. However, across the Midwest, we have a brief system of snow that's going to come in. It's going to quickly move its way across. However, across the western part of the United States, we have a large amount of snow coming on in across Seattle and Billings as another system is going to pull right on in, creating more heavy rainfall to the already soaked Seattle corridor as time goes on throughout the rest of the week. Tomorrow it's going to be very cold across the northern part of the United States, where you have a 19 in Minneapolis. However, though, down in the southern part of the United States, very warm, 84 in Miami. Very sharp contrast as we look across the nation. Now, our pick city for tonight is going to be Atlanta, Georgia. Still reeling from that loss from the Super Bowl, but at least they're going to have some nice temperatures for the time being, as we have a 73 tomorrow, as rain showers are going to pull out. However, through the rest of the week, we're going to warm up from the 50s all the way back in the 60s, which, compared to the northeastern United States, very, very warm.
Thanks, Devon. Now let's take a look at tonight's trivia question. What is the average number of tornadoes in the U.S. in February? Is it A, 32, B, 17, C, 28, or D, 10? We will have your answer coming right up in a little bit. Now, for the week ahead, Hannah, what should we be expecting here in Iowa?
Well, taking a look at the week ahead, we're definitely going to have some stuff happen. It is going to be pretty nice around the state, hopefully. We'll have to have more about that after the break.
Welcome back to Size Eyes, and we are joined again by Hannah Messier here. Now, Hannah, we talked earlier about these changes in temperature, but let's talk about a little bit about that sunlight and the fog that we even had to deal with this morning. Like, it was misting in my face on my way to class today.
Definitely. We were definitely at the dew point this morning, taking a look at a lot of the stuff. Today's highs mostly happened in this morning, 49 in Des Moines and 42 in Ames, but you almost don't believe these highs because they didn't happen like later in the day. Currently, it's about 25 degrees in Ames, so again, it really cooled down. Now, taking a look at some more of the current temps, we have 27 in Des Moines, 23 in Council Bluffs, 18 in Mason City, really cool across the state compared. Clouds and radar. The clouds have definitely moved in after the sunlight from the last few days. And there's even a few spots of like rain showers and possibly even snow coming up. Taking a look at today around 8 o'clock tonight, we are going to have some snow move in, but not a ton. It's going to be only around maybe 1 inch. And then moving on until tomorrow morning, it'll be pretty cloudy and probably cold as well. And then we move out through Wednesday, and yeah, some more chances of snow and clouds. But Thursday, it looks like it'll probably be pretty sunny, which I'm definitely looking forward to. And taking a look at tonight's lows, 14 in Sioux City, 21 in Council Bluffs. Not much of a difference from the temperatures right now. And then we take a look at tomorrow's highs. Definitely a big change from this morning. 25 in Des Moines, actually 20s all across the state. So I really hope you guys didn't put away your winter coats for the year. Taking a look at tonight, it'll be about 16 degrees, and snow will be early in the morning, so be careful when you're driving out on the roads. Tomorrow, 22, snowy and blustery means like eyesight will probably be a problem. And then taking a look at our extended forecast, it'll be like, again, snow tomorrow, but then you get into the rest of the week, and I am really excited about the weekend. Almost 50 degrees, not too bad.
Thanks for the update, Hannah. Now let's take another look at tonight's trivia question. What is the average number of tornadoes in the U.S. in February? Is it A, 32, B, 17, C, 28, or D, 10? Now, what do you guys think the answer is here?
I'm leaning on 28. I mean, it sounds like a good number for like how the southern United States tend to get a lot of severe weather, but I don't think 32 would be like too high. It would be probably a little bit too high, so I'm leaning on 28.
I might say 17 because I don't know. 28's a lot of
Yeah, I
tornadoes.
mean, I feel like there aren't a ton of tornadoes in the U.S. in February. I just feel like it's maybe just too cold, not the right time of year. But our answer is A, 32, so it actually was the higher of the numbers, guys.
That's surprising.
Yeah.
Now, so far here in February, right now, we have only had, I believe, around 10 last time I checked, thanks to some of that severe weather we've had going in the southeastern United States. Yeah, last time I checked, we had 10 tornadoes reports today, at least. So they're not technically confirmed yet, but most of them are radar indicated. Now, what's interesting is one of these tornadoes actually happened in eastern New Orleans as well, which was one area that at least Hannah and I were talking about earlier was hit by Hurricane Katrina in 2005.
There was actually even a tweet of someone saying that this was the worst they've seen their city, but they must have moved in pretty recently.
Yeah, and this city also has had a huge population decline since Hurricane Katrina, and so a lot of these people rebuilt their homes, and then afterwards they got destroyed by these tornadoes. But then there were two other ones that were a lot stronger, like 20 miles outside of New Orleans. So it's been kind of a crazy day down there for them, but it's moving out now, starting to hit Florida.
Definitely some stuff to look at.
Yeah, and so hopefully they'll all be able to rebuild soon. But that concludes our show for tonight, so be sure to follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. You can find every show online at YouTube under our Size Eyes channel. See you next Thursday, and thank you for joining us.